day, and you're watching the blog with Cal, Gloria, Ayo, and Titi. So keep watching.
Yeah, it's time for one of our favorite parts on the blog. This is where we actually interview a very, very special guest. And guess what? The guest gives us a wonderful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for ARAMIDE.
Yay.
By ladies and gentlemen, I mean you give it up for yourself, right? But you know you're bad like that. You're actually that good. You can actually applaud yourself. You're allowed.
Yeah.
You know you're good.
Yes.
You really know you're good. So
I don't want to be proud.
You don't want to be proud, but if you're keeping it real,
Do
you consider yourself a very good artist?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I know I work very hard. I know I stop at nothing to make sure that I come off as almost perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm good.
You know what? I think a lot of people actually believe they know you're good.
Yeah,
won't
and I
say
believe
we
in
think.
myself.
Yeah, it's good you believe
Yes.
in yourself, but it's not like empty hype. You know, we have this unfortunately these days where people think they're good, but they're really not. But you actually are you're very thorough artist, and that's actually reflective in your genre.
I have bad habits, and I'm in therapy. And sometimes it feels good, sometimes I lose control. You said it's not about my scars on my past.
You don't do just what everyone is doing.
No, I don't.
But don't you think that's a little risky though? The whole soul, jazz genres.
I think it's allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? I feel everyone shouldn't do the same thing. Like people should be versatile. Like it's not every time you want to listen to a particular kind of music. There are times that you want to deviate to something else. So like other artists should give people the chance to listen to other things. You know, and then it's good to stick to what you know.
Okay.
And be a master at it.
So is this about you trying to be different, or you just doing ARAMIDE?
It's about me doing ARAMIDE and me also being different. Yes.
And speaking of different, you actually have listened to a different variety, or a wide variety of artists.
Yes,
that a typical, maybe an average Nigerian. I mean, a lot of people do listen to these artists, but an average Nigerian probably wouldn't be listening to, say, some big jazz artists from America, or some saxophonist.
Yeah.
But you've actually happened to listen to a very interesting variety.
A whole lot. And I think that actually helped me carve out my own kind of music.
Okay.
Because I actually grew up listening to all that Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin, John Coltrane, and all that. You know, so it's for me, that's my wheelhouse. That's where I'm comfortable. I'm singing. No, the music is not coming from my head. Yes.
How has the Nigerian audience been?
It's growing.
Okay.
I'll say it's growing. Initially, acceptability wasn't so great, but now I think people are like beginning to open their minds to listening to soul music. And again, I always say this: like you never know you like a particular kind of music until you experience it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very interesting. And you have the Ashas of this world doing different music. How does that like make you feel very confident? Like, yeah, there's room for all of us.
Yes. I feel like she actually paved way for the rest of us. Like for someone like me, like I'm confident anywhere I go. Like I'm going to sing my song, I'm going to play my guitar, and people are going to love it. Do you understand? Because somebody has done it. Like Bez as well.
Yes.
You know. So.
Okay. Well, here's the final question for you, ARAMIDE.
Okay.
You're a guitarist and saxophonist.
Yes.
Wow, the nerve, dare I say. You're doing something that some would assume a man can do or whatever, especially with the saxophone. That's a little odd,
that was actually
don't you
the
think?
first instrument I picked up.
Okay.
And then as time went on, I wanted to sing and play an instrument. That's why I picked up the guitar as well. So I play the saxophone, but I play the guitar more.
Okay.
Because for me, it's more interactive. Yes.
But the saxophone, you can't sing and play at the same time.
No, I can't sing and play.
obviously,
I can just express the way my mind is through the sound of music.
Okay, well, we can't wait for you to express the way your mind is through your sound of music. Aramide is going to be performing something. What are you performing for us?
I'll be performing Iwonikon. That's my new song, and I have the video out as well.
We can't wait to check it out.
You said you like me, I said I like you too, yeah. You said I make you feel 17 again. My heart's been broken far too many times. You said you fix it and it would be right. Ba-da-ba-da-pay, ba-da-ba-da-pay, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ìwọ nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn mi o. The way that I want to be loved. Èmi nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn rẹ o. The way that you want to be loved. Ìwọ nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn mi o. The way that I want to be loved. I have bad habits and I'm in therapy, yeah. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes I lose control. You said it's not about my scars or my past. Sometimes our imperfections could be a blessing. Ba-da-ba-da-pay, ba-da-ba-da-pay, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ìwọ nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn mi o. The way that I want to be loved. Èmi nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn rẹ o. The way that you want to be loved. Ìwọ nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn mi o. The way that I want to be loved. Èmi nìkan ló lè, I'm singing. No, the music is not coming from my head. Oh, it's coming straight from my heart. So you better know. So you better know. Ìwọ nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn mi o. Èmi nìkan ló lè fẹ́ràn rẹ. Ìwọ nìkan ló lè love me, ló lè love me, yeah. Oh,
welcome back. You know, I'm better than Aramide. Aramide is good in her point. I'm good in my point.
In your what?
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
See again, this is after this week, this song, if I hear this song, you're gonna drop a fine of 2,000 naira if we hear this song again.
I think your fine would be good.
Okay, you know, because
Meanwhile, you're matching your chair, just to let you know.
Oh, no. But the shade of my dress is lighter than the chair.
Okay.
Oh, right, Chidima?
Oh, really?
Okay.
Wow, did you just touch a picture frame?
Chidima is the picture frame.
All right, so because we're out of time, I'll just ask the questions. Will you or would you, as a young couple, get a house girl or even a house boy, knowing that most guys are going gay? Yes!
Oh my gosh!
So is it advisable to get a young boy or young girl to be helping you around the house?
I think we still have a little bit more time, so read some points, because this question has thrown me off balance, man.
No, do you know why? It's just talking about the advantages and disadvantages of house helps, but I'm just narrowing it down to young couples.
Okay, so would you get a house girl or a house boy
to help you run your home as a young
couple?
Yeah, I would. I would. I've always said I
Aya
would.
has always said.
I've always said I would. So I would get. And why on earth would a boy now turn my husband if he was not born gay? As in, if he was not
Gay already.
homosexual.
But what if he's doing it?
So he will now
giving him perks.
So he will now see maybe a boy cleaning the house in the
And then
morning.
suddenly he'll be like, oh, I'm gay.
No, maybe one day he'll be seeing the Enos fulfilling
Sophia,
from his
But what if he's like taking care of his family, like giving him extra money and he converts him?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
My husband will not come. We'll be praying.
You'll be amazed.
In my
A lot
home.
of some guys are undercover brothers. We have to wake up and
Yeah.
smell this reality. Some guys out there, Titi thinks it's 90% of Nigerian men.
Honestly, did you see?
I think it's lower.
Did you see the little boy that the priest was actually raping? One day his mom was washing his bum and the guy shouted, "Ah!"
Is this real life or fiction? Or in your dream?
That shouts
Wow.
But yes, I don't think homosexuality is something you can just get like a disease, like a cold. You know, someone sneezes in your face and you catch it. How can? It's not that simple.
Some guys
now.
would take money for it. They
Yes,
would
actually.
turn over,
So my
bend over
husband
backwards.
would wants to help his family members. You know?
No, but Ayo, do you know, somebody told me something. This was at Abuja. The guy told me that there was a day he understood what temptation was. That a man was willing, and this guy opened the box. He said, only if you will give, and he used the, only if you give me your anus. That's what the man said. As in, you've not seen House of Mentor. I mean, I had a friend that was a reception when she was interning in a hotel, and somebody said, please don't wear pants when you're coming down. I want to suck your straight up like that. So some guys can be raw like that.
So
So, and these people are opening, and you're suffering under the hot sun.
And then they're
sweating and they're
giving
giving
you money right in
millions.
front of you.
It's true.
very sad, but
So, but then that doesn't make you. Just makes you perform in the act, but not a homosexual. Because some people are not homosexuals, but they do
as
it.
long as
No,
you
once you've
perform,
taken it up the butt once, yeah.
But someone told me once you're in prison, there's an exception. But you're not gay when you're in prison.
Because you have no choice.
They have to bend over.
No, but answering the question, yeah, I would have, I actually prefer to have a guy as a, and to be fair, the person doesn't have to live in.
Yeah,
It could be
exactly. I was
someone
about to
comes
say
and
that.
goes.
I wouldn't have a living. I
And-
just have somebody to come and go.
Coming and going
Well,
doesn't make a
clean-
difference.
Clean, buy
go.
groceries and you can leave.
But if
Doesn't
your
make-
kids are in the house, it's the same.
But that's if you have kids, then you need a nanny, somebody to help take care of them. But if it's just you and your husband, just somebody to clean the
clean
house
and go.
and maybe go to the market for you, and then you're good.
Well, now
Doesn't
they
make
were
a
saying the same
difference.
thing. Did you hear of the story of the guy that was feeding the child with his sperm?
Oh, see, where do you hear
I
these
don't
stories from?
understand.
It was on paper.
And I like how you always ask us if we heard. Like,
Once you read the
same
stories,
thing.
living in sense. I mean, he kept feeding the child with sperm, and the child the system could not even take normal food because every time the parents leave, he makes the child to.
I heard about that one. And that's a very disgusting story, but yeah, it was published in the newspapers. I don't know why we have to talk about it.
Because
here.
this is the same thing that I didn't even know tomorrow's elections, but this story she knows. But we're only talking about men and the suspicions. How about women? And I know of a woman who actually ended up marrying her driver.
Yeah, but that's why he's not a human being.
We're not saying he's not a human being, but you don't understand the person I'm talking about. Like, you know, there are levels, different levels of driving. This one was at the bottom of the barrel. Some people think it's jazz.
Maybe he gave her that good loving.
I want to give you some love.
Sing it, baby girl.
I want to give you some good loving.
I would never let Kel clean my house. Whether she's coming and going or not. Nope, you two have.
Even if she's doing it by Skype, it's not happening.
I'm not doing
Even if
it.
you're Skyping.
No, because Kel, the way she would clean the house.
Did you see the picture Kel took on Wednesday? She went, I'm like, Kel, you're not coming to my husband's house.
All right, we've come to the end of the show. But let us know what you think about this whole houseboy, housegirl, live-in or not type situation. Hit us up on Twitter. At Cool TV, the blog is the handle, and we're also on Facebook. Our Facebook page is facebook.com/Cool TV, the blog. You can't miss it. Twitter, Facebook, the same thing. You can also send us an email, blog@cooltv.cool. And seeing as tomorrow is the gubernatorial elections. We just like English in this. Like,
Say it 5 times, I'll start.
Gubernatorial elections. Yes, we're going to be voting for the new governor of Lagos tomorrow. So if you have any interesting election stories that you want to send us, you can do that with our eyewitness feature. Send an email to eyewitness@cooltv.cool and let us know what's going on in your part of town. Okay, final words, ladies.
Please don't go crazy. If you're out there trying to destroy the peace in this land, we rebuke you.
Amen.
And we pledge peace.
We pledge peace. And in your homes, please, women. You know, we always forget that women are their own worst enemies sometimes. Mother-in-laws forget that they were once women, young, as well. So as a woman, please be fair to your fellow woman and pledge peace.
Nice.
Of course. And I want to say I pledge peace and remember that your voter's card cannot walk in the water. You have to be on land to vote. A word for the wise. A word is enough for the wise. Okay, yes.
And I'm going to say, women, to avoid all these house girls coming to carry your husband, you know, you can look sexy when you're cleaning the house for your husband too, all right?
Show us after the show.
Yeah, sure.
You just, that's the
See why I said she can't clean my house.
We'll be here on Monday, 3 to 4 p.m. This has been the vlog on Cool TV. Peace, we out. Ow.